Discord. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. It's your local creature VTuber, Konu D. Hi, hello. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you've all eaten, like, I don't know, whatever meal it is for y'all's time zone, mama, and it's dinner. I just ate dinner, and I think I have made an enemy of vampires everywhere because I made sauce. You know, regular sauce, you know? I made sauce. And I added too much garlic. And now my entire kitchen reeks of garlic. And listen, it tasted good in the end, but Jesus Christ. The smell is crazy. I'm pretty sure if I went to like a nail salon, like if I went to a nail salon and they started doing the thing where they started filing down my nails, I'm pretty sure they would smell like garlic. Like the entire store would just reek of garlic. Why does it cling? Why does the smell cling everywhere? That's what I want to know. Like, for what reason is garlic built like this? There is literally no reason for garlic to be smelling and acting this way. Jesus. Onions I would understand, but garlic? Seriously? Anyway. So we're playing Ashton's Route today, like I promised. My wonderful 6'5" lop-eared bunny boy. Fantastic little guy. I'm going to try and not think about Bugbear. Cause Jesus Christ. The memories that route has given me. Some people would know. Some people would know this. Ever since we played that route, I have been going insane over Bugbear. Those who have been tormented by me occasionally and randomly just going, dude, Bugbear, bro. Like, it's also gotten so bad. Like, I think I mentioned this. I wanted to make an OC for Saint Spell. Okay, context. I found out recently that, by recently I mean like a few days after we played the Bugbear route, which is like weeks and weeks ago. But I found out that Saint Spells is a closed roleplay group from DeviantArt, and I don't know how they roleplay and stuff, like, I don't know. Again, it's a closed, like, world. Only certain people, like, invites can get in, I'm pretty sure. Like, the last post they had was in 2022, and they were like, oh yeah, we're only doing invites, and it costs, like, this, like, in-world currency that you earn, in order to, like, invite anybody new in and that stuff. And I don't even know if they're active anymore. But basically, it's a closed world, thing made by Benabun on DeviantArt. And yeah, so I was having this whole, like, mental dilemma. Mental dilemma. I was, like, thinking, man, am I allowed to make an OC for this if it's, like, a closed, like, server? Because it said that they allowed fanworks, but, like, does that mean I'm allowed to make, like, a self-insert or something? Like, I don't know. So I'm just like, I was very conflicted about it. Sorry, I'm weird like that. I'm wired strangely. But yeah, if at some point in time y'all see me make an OC and occasionally draw them with Bugbear, just know that the demons won that day. Yeah. The demons won. If ever that happened. Yeah. That day I would have, like, that's I folded. That's that day. Anyway, Ashton Route, right, where let's play that. Let me switch screen. Where'd I go? Where am I? There I am. Fantastic. Wonderful. Alrighty. Saint Spell. Start. Is it loud? The music? I think it's too quiet, if anything. Hold on. Let me see if I can turn it up somehow. History, skip, autosave, preferences? Okay. Is that good? Probably. Probably. Let's put this down a little. Return. Okay. Saint Spell Conservatory of Magic. A well-renowned school for... We played through this last time. We know what this is. Fill out your student ID. Konu. Oh. Box. Okay. Wait, what's Ashton's house again? Okay. We're gonna go Bellatrix again, since my dear Ashton Harlow is Bellatrix. Not gonna look at Bugbear. I'm not gonna look at Bugbear. I'm not gonna look at Bugbear. I'm not gonna look at Bugbear. Let's go Astrology, Crypto, Practical, Combat and Defense? No. History? No. Healing? Yeah, okay. Let's go with that. I should get ready for tomorrow. Okay. Ugh, is it gonna be the same as like last time? Are we? Oh no! If it's gonna be the same as last time, we're gonna see him again. Oh no! You make your way down the halls of the Grand Conservatory with a fluttering heart. The new student welcoming committee worker. Oh. Oh, okay. Because maybe it's because I chose the same house. Maybe. Thank God I don't have Bugbear. You have no classes today. What do you do? Forest. You are in the forest. Exercise. You take a nice hike through the trees, being careful not to trip over the gnarled roots. Oh my goodness, I have to stop knocking into that. You can feel your strength increasing. Got it. You are spotted by a friendly gardener with a vibrant pink hat and giant garden shears. He approaches, waving a hand to catch your attention. Hey, watch the plants over here, please. Okay. Startled, you begin to back away. Oh, you don't have to leave. I'm almost done in this area. Are you sure? Yep. I'm a little bored, actually. Could use a break. Do you have a scar on your face, sir? Interesting. What are you doing here all lonesome, anyhow? Not much. That's what they all say. You really don't want to work, do you? What are they gonna do? Expel me? Look, you don't gotta tell me. Actually, talking to flowers might help some if you're shy. The flowers? Oh yeah, social little guys. Read somewhere that talking helps them grow faster. And I guess you also do some growing of your own. Win-win. Huh? His gaze sweeps over a nearby bush. With a quick snip, he procures a yellow flower. The daffodil here is supposed to symbolize new beginnings. Things may have not gone according to plan for you, but you can always try again. Okay. Bit confused, but alright. Hold on. I'll accept the daffodil. I'll take it. Don't knock the technique till you try it. Hope it helps. I should go now. Don't want to get fired. Haha. See ya. Bogey. You have no classes today. What do you do? Let's go training. Cause all I know is like strength stuff. That's when I. There we go. Yes. Hello. His ears quirk up in curiosity, glancing over once before his eyes start away. It seems like he's ignoring you or contemplating something. Try again. Yes. Hello? His ears quirk again, but this time he looks a little flustered. He looks around quickly to check if you are addressing someone else. Sorry. Hello. Did you need something? What did I answer last time? I don't remember what I answered last time. Hold on. Let's see here. Wait. Cause, wait, from the last time we played, his height was something he was insecure about, right? Or am I remembering wrong? I'll just go with I'm a new student. I'm a new student. Oh! He blinks and straightens up as if trying to build some courage before continuing. Oh, okay, this is the one I answered last time. New student! How have you liked it here so far? Oh, I'm Ashton, by the way. Naruhodo! It's noon! Who do you want to spend lunchtime with? Ashton! You find Ashton sitting outside enjoying his lunch. Orange slices in a rice bowl? His ears twitch up at the sound of you walking by. Spotting you, Ashton looks around to see if you were perhaps looking for someone else. He's shy, of course. Ashton looks down at his orange slices and holds out the container. Would you like some? Yay! I get some orange slices from Ashton. Do we go exercise again? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? You are in the forest. Exercise. You take a nice hike through the trees. Your space status make your way. Oh! Oh, is it? Yeah! It's Horn. It's Billy! Haven't seen you. Billy Fawn. Yeah, I remember you. Goat village in the mountains. There's a whole lot of those mountains here, but it's a goat village, huh? He's fun. He's always fun. Ashton! Yes, okay. Ashton seems to be very focused on the task at hand. He blinks when you call his name. After a moment, turns to face you. He looks around for a towel to wipe some sweat off his face. Ah, hi. He finds a towel. What are you doing here? I want to work out. Ashton glances down at the towel before looking back up. What about you? Working out. He offers you a wry smile. Yeah, I just want to keep healthy and strong. You too? Little guy. Little dude. Go over here, bathhouse. You're in the bathhouse, you get squeaky clean. Charisma. Is there fish swimming around there? There is. Let's go exercise one more time. You are in the forest. Wander? Despite the eerie atmosphere, you wander around the forest, trying your best not to get lost. Monday's now over. Okay, that didn't really do anything, but okay. Today's Tuesday. You have healing? Yes, let's go to class. Who would you like to approach? Oh! Let's approach somebody new. Who are you? Who are you? Darega. You're cramming on homework that's due in about 20 minutes or whenever the professor decides to collect it. Oh no. You come to class a little early to maximize the time and quiet before the major crowd of students filter in. However, the soft sound of sniffling pulls you out of your concentration. Oh no. While you try to ignore it for a few seconds, the soft crying persists. Putting a pause on your homework, you follow the sound to find a frail-looking man with soft features. He seems to be somewhat emotionally distraught, tears dripping down his face at an alarming rate. Aww! You're not even sure he can properly read the book he's holding with the amount of liquid his eyes are producing. Hi! Quick question. Did you know this is a classroom? Oh, that's rude! Hey, that's mean! Lecture's gonna begin soon, so you might want to wash your face. Oops, that came a lot meaner than you intended. Maybe the stress of your fast approaching deadline is getting to you. Pardon? The delicate twink? Huh? Doesn't handle your words very well either, his lower lip quivering pathetically as his large eyes grow even wider in complete shock. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I didn't realize. I'll be quieter, I promise. What? Out of curiosity, you glance down to see what the man could possibly be reading to cause such a waterworks display. What? This is just a confusing time, I think. You see that he's reading Romeo and Juliet and the Werewolves, the popular play that's been performed for Polaris' feet during Walpurgisnacht. Comment on how much you like the play, comment on how interesting the play is. Let's go with how much I like it. You're reading Romeo and Juliet and the Werewolves? I love that story. There were moments that I teared up when I first read it, so don't worry about it. At this, the man seems to perk up immediately. He wipes the tears from his eyes and leans in excitedly. You like it too? What was your favorite moment? What are your thoughts about the Mercutio— Whoa! Mercutio Tybalt side romance plotline, or, The change in demeanor is like night and day. He's practically staring at you with sparkling eyes and seems really happy to be talking to another fan of the story he's reading. It's kind of cute. My favorite moment— Wait, so Romeo turns into a werewolf in this one? My favorite moment is when Romeo first changed into a werewolf, and I think the Mercutio Tybalt side romance plotline really adds a lot of depth to the story. It's Romeo and Juliet. Okay. I agree with you. What about your thoughts on the author's take for Juliet? The both of you exchange opinions on Romeo and Juliet and the Werewolves for a while. By accident, you glimpse at the clock and you suddenly remember that you have homework, so you should probably get back to that. Sorry, as much as I'd like to keep on talking, I have to get back to my work. It was nice meeting you. Oh, no worries. Sorry to keep you from your work. My name is Barnaby. It was nice meeting you too. Aww, Barnaby! I'm Konu. See you around, Barnaby. You walk back to the table you left your homework, and you manage to finish it. You don't see Barnaby around later, which is a bit of a shame, but you hope you'll bump into him another day. Wait, where is his thing? Where is he? Barnaby. There. Oh, you're in what? Polaris? Probably Polaris, I think. Oh, human! How many CGs you got, brother? Ooh, you got 2. Fancy. Okay. Recently, you learned all of the Seraphim students naturally have an affinity for healing magics. You wonder on the logistics of that. Would it be like native language speakers taking their own language in school? Ooh, that is a good question, actually. Yeah, okay. Hello, students. As we get lectures set up today, I'll play some music while you guys wait. The professor speaks kindly in a soft-spoken tone of voice. Oh, that's nice. Oh. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there! You wonder if the professor is okay. So this is what Bugbear meant when the professor was turning to emo music to try and cope. Naruhodo. Naruhodo na. You have practical magic, okay. Yep, let's go to class. Who would you like to approach? Ashton! My boy! You come across Ashton, who seems to be extremely focused on something. Hello, Ashton! Oh, hello. He turns to you stiffly. Paradoxical to how muscular he is, he appears on edge, ready to flee at any moment. Just like a rabbit. My bad. I forgot to introduce myself the first time we met. My name is Konu. No, it's no problem at all. Nice to meet you, Konu. You smile, nodding back at him. He fiddles with his hands, drawing your attention towards it. It seems he had been practicing his magic. Aww. You hazard as a new student, you should try to use this chance to try and get to know him better. He seemed to have relaxed a bit after the small reintroduction. Were you practicing? What's your affinity? He suddenly stiffens once more. Great, good job, MC. Frick. Did you say something wrong? Oh. He looks to the side. I control dust. It has its uses, I guess. Chuckling a little, he scratches his neck. Need to make up for it by being physically stronger. I guess. Compliment is magic. Dust? Hey, that sounds pretty cool. There's lots of dust around everywhere. He looks up from his hands to you, eyes wide. I could never understand why he does that. Like, is he shocked? Is he offended? Is he, like, mildly, like, what's wrong with this person? Like, what does that mean? What does that response mean? I've always wondered. Now, imagine being practical. You must center yourself around the grand truths. The professor taps the board with their wand. Repeat after me. What does the third point of the class say? Flush dye? They smile happily. Correct. You should always flush your toilet. You can feel your intelligence increasing. Fantastic. Great. Wonderful, even. It's noon! Who do you want to spend lunchtime with? Ashton! Oh, it's Ashton. You've been seeing him around often. He doesn't seem particularly occupied at the moment, so you take the chance to strike up a conversation again. Hello, Ashton. Oh, hello. Is something the matter? Nothing much, actually. Just wanted to chat a bit. He nods, looking at you a bit surprised. You ponder a bit on talking points, falling into the conversation you had with him last time. Actually, I've been a bit curious. You said your affinity was with dust? Could I see it? Since I'm new to magic in general, I wanted to learn all about the different kinds of magic here. Ashton startles, just the slightest. Oh! There seems to be an internal battle waging within himself as he digests your question. Sure. You're actually a bit surprised that he agreed, given his reluctance, but you nod and scoot closer to pay attention as he cups his hands. He frowns down between his palms. Oh no. Poor thing. His cheeks color in humiliation. I'm doing something, I swear. If you could just look closely, please. Squinting and bringing your head closer to his hands, you do actually see a bit of dust swirl to his hands under the right lighting. Oh! I see it now. His shoulders draw up slightly. Sorry that I don't have much to show you. It's not very flashy. A mask of indifference is attempted, but there's bits of shame leaking through the cracks. It's why I practice so much as well. I should work hard. He lets his hands fall. The tiny bits of spiraling dust return to free float in the air. Offer to practice together! You do not have enough until— Ah! No! What? Nah. Screw it. Okay. Wait. How do we do this? How do I do this? Okay. History. Load. Dang it, Bugbear, you're the last one Skip. Yes. Let's not approach anybody. Find these shrooms on the edges of you will die. Eating shrooms? Haha, who would do that? You will die! Intelligence, okay. Let's boost my intelligence then, before I... Okay, fine. Alright. You have astrology. Go to class? Yes. Who would you like to approach? The 5 planks? Jukes next Monday. Huh? Now that we've gone over the assignment, what is the chance of rainfall? What? Screw it. Chance of rainfall. Hadn't brought an umbrella today. Wait, did they just ask that for themselves? Screw it. Ah! Okay, let's bring up that intelligence stat. If that's what we need, let's bring it up. Yep. You're in the library. Study. The smell of book is comforting as you scratch away at your notes. The cozy atmosphere helps you focus on your work for astrology. You can feel your intelligence increasing. You feel like a better student. Something white flickers at the edge of your vision, faint and barely there. It's just enough to draw your eyes, and like a moth to the flame, your sight is guided towards pale white. It takes a second for you to realize that what or who you're looking at isn't a ghost, but a very much alive human girl. Her eyes catch yours, and her gentle features grow into the warmest of smiles, genuine and open. Hello there. I don't believe we met before. My name is Ari Letelier. House Polaris. It's nice to meet you. And she indeed seems genuinely pleased to meet you. The brightness of her voice and smile as blinding as her stark white attire. Oh, wow. The pleasure's all mine. My name is Kona. The pleasure's all mine. You smile politely back and greet her as well, telling her your name and house. Your reply makes her smile brighten even further. She seems pleased. She tests the name carefully as if committing it to memory. That's a wonderful name. It really suits you. Just as she says that, someone calls her name. It seems like they're calling for me. Let's talk again soon. I look forward to chatting with you. And with that, she's gone, being pulled away by another student, obviously in need of her assistance. That was something. Okay. It's now after school hours. Extracurriculars are now in session. What do you do? Study. You are in the library. Receive tutoring. You ask for assistance in Practical Magic 101, hoping your tutor is kind. Hi? Hello? What did you need help on? Oh, well, you explained the... Alucane? Okay. You explain the assignment and material you found confusing. Alucane listens along and takes notes. Alucane tutors you very thoroughly, and the conversation slowly evolves into Alucane's interest in coffee and tea. Bro probably sounds like natural tea leaves have more caffeine than raw coffee beans, but by the time it reaches your cup or mug, coffee has double the amount of caffeine than a cup of tea. This occurs because one uses more grams of coffee than grams of tea for the brew. Though they are both diuretics, one shouldn't worry about becoming dehydrated. Therefore, you should never be afraid of drinking too much. Tea itself has been observed to lower risk of cardiovascular disease and aid against age-related decline in the brain. Oh, I've been speaking for far too long. You should have informed me of my rambling. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed hearing you be so enthusiastic. They seem a bit perplexed by your statement. Thank you for listening, but it's still not good. It is still not good to let me distract you during work time. It's now the evening. I have some free time before the day ends. Okay, one more studying. Smell of books is comforting. You feel intelligence. Better student. Last minute studying in. Barnaby! He blinks up at you in surprise before looking a little sheepish. Oh, I spend time studying when I can't fall asleep, which is a bit often. He practically whispers the last bit, embarrassment coloring his cheeks. Let's sit next to him. Let's be nice. Is that so? Well, if you don't mind, I can keep you some company tonight. I have paper due tomorrow anyways. He looks surprised, but is very welcoming of the notion. You accompany Barnaby as you both work, the time passing by easier together. Naruhodo. Today is Wednesday. You have some free time until your next class. What do you do? Study? What study? You're in the library. Study. Smell of books. Feeling increasing, better student. You spend time with Barnaby while he studies. This time, he has hot chocolate for you both to drink, which greatly increases your productivity. Nice. Yes. You have some free time until your next class. One more round of studying, please. You're in the library. Study. Whoa! Sudden French jump scare. Okay. Alright. Shock. Surprise, even. Hold on. Alright. Tee hee. Tee hee hee hee. Okay. Everything should be fine? Question mark? Hopefully. Maybe. Alright. French jump scare. Alright. Bonjour. I don't think I've seen you around before. You find yourself face to face with a brightly dressed man. Despite the school's dress code of neutrals, he had added several areas of color into his outfit. A green vest rests snugly across a broad chest and set of shoulders. His white uniform shirt is unbuttoned to reveal pale skin and a peek at what is clearly muscle underneath. His boots have mismatched spats and cotton candy pink and blue. Perhaps the most interesting component of his ensemble is a strange choice of accessories. In place of normal buttons, his... What? In place of normal buttons, his shirt has what looks to be peppermints, while his vest boasts a colorful array of gumballs. Is it Prince Gumball from Adventure Time? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Upon his fingers, he wears gold rings topped with tiny rock candy crystals in place of gemstones. Huh? His hair is bright orange. Okay, that's just mean. And his eyes are deep sea green. Okay, that's a bit weird. With a small beauty mark besides the right one. You really wonder if the candy bedecking his outfit is actually edible. Though his appearance is anything but conventional, his smile is kind and pleasant. There's a comforting warmth in his gaze as he meets yours. Placing a hand over his heart, he offers a short bow as he introduces himself. I don't know how to say that last name. I'm Darcy Levique? 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 I'm Darcy, the RA for House Sirius. What's an RA? You are? I'm Konu. It's a pleasure to meet you, Konu. Welcome to our magical academy. I hope to see you around campus more. I'm so worried and concerned. If you ever need help with anything, feel free to find me. I'm often in the gardens. With another smile, he leaves you to continue on your way. Okay, cool. It's noon. What do you want to spend lunchtime with? Can I do the thing with okay, wait, let's save. Return. What's your name? Ashton. I keep saying Barnaby. Wrong one. You come across Ashton, who seems to be extremely focused on something. Hello, Ashton. Oh, it's the same conversation. Just like a rabbit. Practicing his magic. Were you practicing? What's your infinity? Compliment his magic. Just, hey, that sounds pretty cool. Okay, I have more time to increase my intelligence stats. Good. Yes, let's go. Who would you like to approach? Let's try it again. Oh, it's Ashton. You've been seeing him around often. Okay. So I practice I should work hard, offer to practice together. There we go! Okay. Actually, since I'm new and all, I've been wanting to find some time to practice myself. Want to practice together sometime? He blinks. Really? It looks like he's contemplating answering your question. Yeah, I think it'd be great for both of us. You wanted to find time to work on yourself, and it doesn't hurt to spend more time with the anime you've begun nursing small affections for. He looks back at you with a brief pause, but he nods. Well, if you say so. It would be nice. He smiles. It's small and shy, but it's a nice smile. You hope to see more smiles from him. Yeah, just tell me when and where, and I'll make time for us. Yay! There's a motivated look in his eyes. Hehehe. As the weather is clear today, please come to Crown Planetarium to observe the Canis Major constellation. As for the forecast, those born under Sagittarius will come across 3 frogs in a fortnight? What does frogs gotta do with anything? What does 3 frogs have to do with anything? You're already done with class for today. What do you do? Let's try studying again. We might need more intelligence or something. Study. The smell of books is comforting as you sketch away at your notes. The cozy atmosphere. Better student. Yay! Whoa! You approach a scaled and finned woman. You are... I'm Conan Fox. She offers you a polite clawed hand to shake. Scylla Weiss, House Polaris. Is there anything I can help you with? Are you a new student, perhaps? She looks at you expectantly. Yes, I am. Let me be one of the first, then, to welcome you to Saint Spell. I'm sure you'll find yourself comfortable here. She gives a small smile, eyes twinkling. The research facilities and professors at the school are world-class, as I'm sure you're already aware. Quite the draw, wouldn't you agree? I agree. Scylla's face is positively beaming. Your eyes, they burn! I am positively delighted to hear you think so. Oh, how thrilling this must all be for you. What are you here to study? What is your concentration? House? Have you joined any clubs yet? Work-study plans? She rambles on, picking up speed. You have to stop her before it's too late and you're stuck here longer than planned. Oh, I actually have to get going. It was nice meeting you. Dang, girlie didn't even let me get a word in. Sheesh. She was pretty, though. It's now after school hours. Extracurriculars are in session. What do you do? Bath. Charisma. You're in the bathhouse. You get squeaky clean. Yeah! Let's go. It's now the evening. You have some free time before the day ends. Wait. Let me save. I want to try something. Yes. Return. You're in the forest. Eat questionable shrooms. In your defense, actually, you don't really have one. After dusting away the dirt, you take a healthy bite out of the questionable shroom. You feel like a bad student. You can feel your legs wobbly like a newborn fawn. You can feel your charisma decreasing. No! That's fine. At least it's charisma. At least it didn't die. Wednesday is now over. Fantastic. Today's Thursday. You have healing. Yes. Who would you like to approach? Oh, there's no Barnaby. Sorry, Barnaby. I keep saying Barnaby because I saw you. I keep saying Barnaby. God dang it. Wait, I need to go to the bathroom real quick. Hold on. Be right back. Foggy, I'm back. Alright. What were we doing? What are we at? Okay. No Ashton. Let's meet new people. Okay, you. Who are you? You suddenly feel quite ill, and you're unsure why. Whatever it is causes you to see black spots, and you feel extremely lightheaded. Before you know it, the world goes dark. Oh no! I'm dead. You feel like hell. You groan, finding yourself tucked into an infirmary bed. The hell was that? You smack your dry mouth, craving water, nearly healing over from a cramp in your gut. Food poisoning? Huh? What was that? Are you in the right class? You thought this was from not the MCAT. Yeah, Practical Magic 101. Go to class, yes. Who would you like to approach? Ashton! Ashton! Hi again, Ashton! Huh. He startles, hands fumbling. You spy a swirl of dust released from his control, or more aptly, you can feel it as it hits you in the face. Oh no! Of course, you sneeze. Sorry. You wave your hands. Oh no, sorry to interrupt. It was practically air after all, if not even softer. Were you practicing again? He nods, still fretful over the faceful of dust he received. Ashton comes close, hands hovering awkwardly as he murmurs apologies, wanting to brush you off, but not wanting to touch you without permission either. Your breath catches at the proximity, but there's an intrusive thought that's been lingering for a while. He pauses. You practice so much. Are you that dissatisfied with your magic? His eyes widen. It was a personal question, catching him off guard. He blinks, considering his answer. He lets out a small puff of a laugh, not finding the right words to hide behind. Am I that easy to read? Though sheepish, he doesn't seem surprised by his own feelings. He glances down, fiddling with his fingers. Resigned, he sighs, the sound heavy, before looking up with a bittersweet smile. And you? How do you feel coming here? Nervous. You blink, for some reason not expecting the conversation to turn back to yourself. Last time we played, and we accidentally kind of activated his root, I didn't get to pick the nervous option, cause it said that I was too much of a bad student and I skipped so much class. So there's no way that you can be nervous, but I guess because I have a high good stat and a super low bad stat, I get to pick that option. Yeah! You were here trying your best to get to know others after all, but you somehow forgot about yourself in between all of that. Ashton catches on to your hesitation, but looks upon you patiently with no pressure. It's quite comforting, really. You draw up a large breath, then release it. What? That's weird. Being in such a large conservatory like this makes me a little self-conscious. Everyone else is so established and comfortable here, but I'm thrust into all of this suddenly, trying my best to keep pace, to get to know people. I'm excited to be in such a cool place, but it is scary. I never thought I was bad at magic, really, but being surrounded by so many amazing witches is intimidating, truthfully. Not to mention, I've never picked up a wand until very recently. There's a beat of silence between you and Ashton, something intimate with the way you've been laying your insecurities bare like this. He exhales softly. I know the feeling. A small smile, something different this time, budding like a shy sprout. We can work together. Aww. Ah! I'm gonna squish him! I'm gonna I'm gonna squish him! Unsaid gratitude hangs in the air towards both of you, letting your guards down. Now, imagine being practical. You must center yourself around the gun. What is there to die? Intelligence increasing. It's noon. Who do you want to spend? Ashton! You seek Ashton out for your promised practicing time together. Thanks again for suggesting this. Ashton smiles at you while stretching out his hands. He looks a little nervous. Hi, Mossy! Hi! Welcome to the stream! Hello! Hello! I'm having a time. Yes, I am going to play with him, except like I'm going to be nice because he's so nice. He's so sweet and so wonderful. He's so squishable. He's fantastic. I love him dearly. Ashton is very, very, very cute. And most wonderful thing, we have not encountered a single bugbear throughout this entire route. It's fantastic. Not a single bugbear. It's great. It's great. I love it. I wonder what— Hey! Ayo! Ayo! I was talking about it earlier, but dude, I'm having such a dilemma with this game, man. Because I found out that this is a closed RP group. Like, this entire thing. These are characters from, like, real, like, from, like, people, and they play it in this closed RP group that's on, like, DeviantArt. And I'm just like, ah! Oh, and fun fact, the mun for Bugbear is the main one who made this game. The itch.io page where you can download this game, it belongs to the creator of Bugbear. Yeah, it's on DeviantArt, right? And it's been running for 5 years now. They closed it in 2022. They're now invites only. So, and then there's also the whole thing where, you have to get this, like, in-world currency for them that you get from role-playing if you want to invite somebody from outside the group. But if you go to the DeviantArt page, if you go to DeviantArt page, all the lore is there, all the world. So I mentioned, like, here in this game, I'm satisfied with how they did the world building, right? If you go to the DeviantArt page, they have paragraphs upon paragraphs explaining how magic works, how the world works. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a map somewhere. There's a map of how the locations are, like set out. There's also discussion of the races, and I'm just like, oh my god, so this is like an actual thing. It's an actual, like, RP group. That's crazy. Gods, I wish I could draw. Dude, I'm having a dilemma, man. Cause, like, would that be disrespectful if I make an OC for this closed roleplay group? Like, dude, I don't know how this works. Like, I don't know how this works, man. Anyway. Where am I? Happy to help. Ashton fiddles with his hands before slowly gathering up a ball of dust. It floats in the air in front of him, small at first. I mean, I make OCs for quite literally almost everything. Yeah, same. But, like, my thing is, like, I can't resist, like, posting it. That's my thing, right? I can't, like... And also, like, the principle of it, because they say that it's a closed RP group, so only, like, they can, like, do the stuff within the world and have it be accurate, right? So I'm just like, would that be rude? Is that, like, is that gonna get me hated by this community? Like, what's going on? What's the vibe here? Also, it's not just 29 characters that are within Saint Spell, like the roleplay group. There are, like, over 100 characters, and some of them didn't make it into the game, probably because, I don't know, like, the creators, like, didn't have time to code it, or like didn't know, or maybe didn't get permission. But yeah, there are more than 29 characters within Saint Spell. Some of them are teachers, a lot of them are anima. There's also seraphims and fiendish people, and like obviously humans as well. But like there's a variety, brother. There's a variety. It's crazy. I think the only setting I've had trouble with, Guilty Gear confuses me. Are there fae? Well, Bugbear is a type of fae. Like in real life, like the lore that Bugbear is based off of, it is fae. It's Celtic too. Yeah, I guess there would be like equivalents of fae. I meant like Saint Spell. Is fae a race? No, the races that we have in Saint Spell are anima, clockheart, human, fiendish, seraphim. So we got angels, devils, not demons, devils. Creatures born like from inanimate objects, so think Token Rambu. Humans, obviously, then anima, which are like either you're like part animal or you're, you know, something like a dragon, for example, you know. There is actually a dragon character. I found out there's a dragon character, and I'm like, dragon, huh? Anyway, I got distracted. Dwagon? Is it Dwagon? Dwagon where? Dwagon doko. His expression is one of pondering. What's on your mind? He stares at the ball of dust before letting out a small chuckle. This is all I can do. Oh, come on, I'm sure you can do more stuff. This is about it. I can clean rooms too, I guess. Oh, and... He pauses and directs his other hand to make a small bunny-shaped dust ball! A dust bunny! At first he smiles, but it quickly devolves into a sigh. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, cute! You smile at the dust bunny as it hops around, endeared by the little creature. Ashton picks up on your reaction, the corners of his own lips quirking up. Yeah. His smile distracts you from the bunny, your breath catching in your throat. Hey, yo! MC! Do not fold! MC! Hey, yo! Actually, I have an idea. Let's try something. You wanted to do something more for him. Ashton blinks at you before nodding, waiting for your direction. You hold his hands. Ooh. They're slightly weathered from all the work he does, but they're warm. The skin-to-skin contact warms your ears. Waving away the distracting feelings, you focus your energy into pouring your own aether into his palms. Oh god, I forgot that there's like fancy magic stuff. You'd think with the amount of time I spend reading the paragraphs about the lore of this world, I would, like, remember things. I guess not. With the extra power, another shape forms in his hands. A flower blooms within, its petals distinctively round and soft. You hold your breath at its beauty. The small rabbit continues to hop around before eventually settling underneath the new creation. It's all dust, but it catches the light just right, sparkling. The flower looks like the one I'm taking care of in the gardens. His voice is gentle. A light twinkles in his eye, fuel for his motivation. The time passes quickly with you practicing together. Yeah, I'm sure we're practicing together, alright. You have some free time until your next class. What do you do? What do I do? Let's bring my charisma back up. Like, click something. You have your meals for the next week. Yay! You have cryptozoology. Go to class? Yes. Who would you like to approach? Oh no! Don't look! Don't look! Don't look! Don't look at him! Don't look at him! You! I'll go for you. Earlier in the week, your professor had sent you a message. As a new student, you would need assistance on the upcoming class project. Is Kona asking Alucane for her? God! That was Alucane? Oh no. I met him earlier. Sorry, them. Them? Him? I'm not sure. Wait. Student Spellbook. What's your pronouns, guy? Non-binary. Okay. So I met this person at the library, and like they seemed very you know the type, you know the ones that speak in cursive and are really like very strict about certain things. Yeah, that's Alucane. Von Fawn. Alucane von Velhan. God, I can't even say your name right. Who? The new student. Whoa, looks like he is. Man, I wish I could get Alucane to help me. That's a guaranteed A right there. Yeah, right, in your dreams. You managed to overhear some classmates whispering. Dang, don't they have their own project to worry about? Alucane lifts their head up at the sound of your approach, stilling the movement of their quill. They don't open their eyes. Hello, the professor said to work with someone on the project. Could I work with you? They look a bit annoyed. You hold your breath. As long as you pull your weight. Try not to waste my time. I'll take that as a yes. You can count on that. You take a seat next to Alucane, half studying and half watching them study. You notice that despite writing so fervently, they never open their eyes even once. Yeah, I know this character. Never mind, I know this character. Huh? Today we have the delight of having a couple specimens of murder devils in class. They're quite lovely, aren't they? They project some images onto the blackboard, showcasing the creatures from their previous expeditions. Needless to say, they look a little concerning. The murder devils appear to be massive hulking beasts with teeth the size of your forearm. You're gonna be safe, right? Grrr. Huh? The professor releases a bunch of said murder devils onto the class, one of which descends angrily upon you. What are you supposed to do in this situation? Pet the questionably sharp-toothed creature. It purrs under your Oh! Tamed. Fantastic. It is surprisingly soft. ... After class, Bulk Disney contacts you to be their new Disney princess. Bumber Bipteen. Burger Bing Butt Badass. You can feel your charisma increasing. Fantastic. That's great. That's great. It's now after school hours. Extracurriculars now in session. Bedtime. You're in the bathhouse. You get squeak clean. You can feel your charisma increasing. It's now in the evening. You have some free time before the day ends. You're in the forest. Exercise. You take a nice hike through the trees, being careful not to trip over the roots. Ah! You and Ashen lift weights together. Yay! Bumber Bipteen. Burger Bing Butt Badass. Babast Bing. Today is Friday. You have some free time in the next class. Let's go study because my intelligence is really low. You're in the library. Study. Oh, I don't meet anybody. Okay. You have some free time in the next class. What do you do? Gardens? You're at the gardens. You wander around the gardens a bit. Appreciating the beauty of the flowers, you can feel your charisma increasing. It's noon. Who do you want to spend lunchtime with? Ashton, please. I'm glad it's not raining today. Yay! I guess we're just waiting for Saturday to roll around at this point, so I can just do whatever. Study. The smell of chalk is comforting. Scratch away your notes. The academic... the intelligence increasing. You have cryptozoology. Go to class? Yes. Who would you like to approach? My eyes keep gravitating to... Let's go to Alacane. Let's check out what his route includes. Can you hastily take a random seat? Oh, Celestials, I love animals. Huh? You're happy to have a professor who is passionate, you suppose. What? Oh no. What you did not expect, however, is for them to pull out a well-loved copy of Twilight to explain the origins of their passion. Yeah! No! I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. That was how you say. That was a mental flashbang for me. Twilight. Oh. Do I want to know? Do I want to know? The professor appears to really like werewolves. Okay, fantastic. Beth. Huh? Dareda? Who the hell are you? You find question mark red as a beet, having just finished his bath. Perhaps he stayed in the hot water a little longer than one should. The world sure is spinning, isn't it? Bring him some. Find a bathhouse worker. Excuse me. There's a weird man passed out on the floor. Question mark. It's taken away by the proper authorities. Yes, I will take the Happy Meal to go. He passes out as he is carried off. Huh? Instant worry, instant concern even. You're in the library, work on your class project with Alucane. Huh? You notice Alucane approach. Are you working on the assignment? Oh, yes actually. I was wondering how to start representing the orbital axis of the energy in fourth form. Whatever that means. They look at you consideringly for a moment, and you can't help but feel scrutinized, though they don't look displeased. Well, yes, you would first need to obtain the relevant materials. I'm going to town to run some errands. Would you like to come along to get your materials? You know that Alucane is supposed to be helping you, but you're still a little surprised at the offer. They don't seem like the type to go out of their way to be sociable. Yeah, sure, thank you. Alucane nods. Let's get going then, shall we? You hurriedly pack your papers into your bag and stand up to follow them. You contemplate asking Alucane if they need help searching for anything, but they seem to be doing just fine on their own. It's hard to tell you guys even came together. While hunting for project supplies, you can't help but notice how, despite never opening their eyes, they have no trouble moving around. I know why. You'd overheard from those same gossiping students in class that Alucane was actually blind. ... You wonder for a moment if you really want to ask. In the end, your boiling curiosity wins out. I'm gonna ask because I know. If you don't mind me asking, how do you move around so well without the need of cane? Is it magic? They continue to search for their items, hand trailing on the shelf. It is no impressive feat. It's just simply something that must be done if I wish to live my day-to-day life. There are far more impressive things a person can do. If someone puts their mind to it, they should be able to accomplish anything. Climbing a mountain, learning a new skill, improving someone's day, improving your own life. Though, success doesn't mean just being on top. You seem to think for a moment. What do you think of people who work hard but still struggle to get by? That's just how life is sometimes. That seems to spark Alucane's interest. Could you elaborate? You attempt to explain your point as honestly as you can. Sometimes working hard isn't always the answer. It could do someone more harm than good obsessing over it. Think if they just worked a little harder, everything would be solved. Alucane's attention remains on you, prompting you to continue. Like, I don't know. Like after a long, tiring, and stressful day. You've worked, and finally you think to yourself, today's the day I can sleep early and give myself a break. But it suddenly hits you. You forgot to get that one thing at the store. You'll have to go again tomorrow. You didn't get to clean your room, even though you've been telling yourself you would this week. And then all of these random things is all you're thinking about. Suddenly, you have too many thoughts to even fall asleep. And finally, you wake up in the morning, hitting yourself over the head for not sleeping, blaming yourself again. For not working hard enough, for doing this one thing, or changing this other. So, I think that's just how life is. Working hard isn't always the key to your problems. You laugh, rubbing the back of your neck, feeling sheepish for the words that spilled out. That's not to say personal responsibility doesn't exist either. It's probably best to be neither of those extremes. You look back to Alucane, searching for any sign of their agreement. They seem to appreciate the honesty. You and Alucane wander the shop together, striking off items from both your lists one by one. It's getting late. We should head back to the dorms now. You nod. It was a strange outing, you'd say. Friday is now over. The long-awaited weekend has finally arrived. You arrive at the gardens, the weather pleasant on this weekend. The scent of flowers fills the air. An orange haze lights the area as the sun sets. You look over the benches and past the bushes, searching for a tall figure. Ashton was actually the one to invite you out. Of course, you accepted. It surprises you, given how shy he had been, but it warms you to think how much closer you've become. So, here you are, searching for him in the wide gardens. Given his size, you figure it shouldn't be too difficult to locate the brown-haired anima. Soon enough, you discover him crouched by a bush. Hey, Ashton. He's staring at the flowers. Ashton looks over to you and smiles. Oh, hey there. He seems to be in a good mood. I'm happy you came. Of course I would. He smiles at you, and your heart unhelpfully picks up speed upon seeing it. As pretty as when I first saw it. Both you and Ashton walk around, observing the flowers in the setting sun. Actually, I brought something for you. Hey, yo! We risen him up? Give him an orange or give him a flower. I'm gonna give him an orange. Oh, for me? He chuckles a little, accepting the orange as a gift. You know me very well. Oh, wait, what? Ashton looks at you softly. He nods to himself, suddenly realizing something. Oh, I forgot. Close your eyes for a second and come with me. Curious, you abide. He captures your hand in his, guiding you. The warmth of his palms creep into yours, and you hope he doesn't notice how your cheeks are ablaze. Okay, open them now. Ashton is holding a flower. Its distinctive soft and round petals make you realize it's similar to one that formed when you practiced together with him. The flower he said he was looking over. It's beautiful. Here, for you. Ashton holds it out before you. I hope you like it. I put a lot of care and attention into it. A grin threatens to split your cheeks as you take the flower gently. Ashton, I love it! His ears perk up and he lets out a relieved breath. It must have taken him a lot of courage to do this. Whoa! I want to take care of you and stay by your side, as much as you've taken care of me already. Will you let me? Your eyes widen. Was that a confession? Was that a confession or marriage vows? That's what I want to know. He pushes a strand of your hair off of your forehead, leaning in slightly. You resolutely attempt to keep your eyes in contact with his bronze gold pupils, but your gaze traitorously flickers his lips. Of course it does, MC. Of course it does. He catches you, and a smile quirks his own lips attractively. May I? His voice is low. You decide to meet them halfway. Forever buns! Oh, cute. Cute! That was so cute! That was adorable! Ah! Let's look. Not looking at that, wrong one, this one. Within a quiet town, Ashton's childhood was sprinkled with playtime and running around with his older brothers and sisters. He was coddled by his parents for his endearing ears and was a meek but good-intentioned student. As he learned about the vast types of magic, Ashton's sense of pride in his own affinity withered. He left his small town to prove himself. Aww. Aw, cute. I wish I could see his ears more here, but it's okay. It's fine. Cute. We have enough time for one more route. I wonder who shall we go for? I don't want to go for Alucane yet. Because if I remember correctly, his route is pretty heavy. I want to go after somebody we haven't met yet, and my eyes are obviously gravitating to the dragon. You. I don't even know what his name is actually, but I know that he's a dragon, because when I was looking through the DeviantArt page, I saw his... through the DeviantArt page. Oops. I saw... Sorry. I checked my Twitch thing on my browser. Hehe. Anyway. Hold on. Oh! Wait. Where's the thing? There we go. Okay. Yeah, we have more time for one more. Let's see. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Who was the one I looked at earlier? Hold on. Because I just want to meet more. Are you the one? No, you're not the one. Who was the one that, like... You're the one that, like, killed me or something. Where's French guy? Darcy. Bro approached me and it proceeded to, like, French talk me. Bonjour. Like, huh? Dareka. Let's go for Aspen, considering he's the one that like first approached us when we played Bugbear's route. Let's go after him. Let's go after him. I say him like it's Pokemon. Start. Okay. Let's go Polaris this time. Just, you know, just so that we can see what the other houses are like. He's a clock heart, right? Ooh, that fills up my schedule completely. Maybe that's enough? No, wait. I don't have free time then. Maybe History of Magic? I want to have at least like one that's like free. Okay, let's try this. I should get ready for tomorrow. You make your way down, so and you're welcoming committee. House Polaris, we light the way. Words of House Polaris. So you'll be joining Polaris, I hear. I'll tell you a little bit about the house. Proud, wise, and clever, House Polaris prizes the study of magic's unique relationship with science. Ooh. Polaris students cross paths often with the residents of the grotto, as many Polaris students, often involved with super mundane botany, magical aquabiology, and esoteric mycology, are known to take up assistance apprenticeships in the thaumaturgical and agriculture grounds. Members, oh wow! Arithmetic, astrology, cryptozoology, gemology, ancient runology, and alchemy. Whoa, okay, so all the sciencey stuff is in House Polaris. Gotcha. Cobalt Tower, a tall and stately structure located on a hilltop overlooking the campus grounds. Tower slush with House Herald. Blue hydrangea, and members wear steel blue crests on formal dress days. Welcome to Polaris. Okay, it's fancy. Okay. Let him cook. Here's Monday. Oh, I get Insta 3 intelligence. Oh, okay. So if I'm rizzing up... what's his face? I get to go here. Okay. What do I do? Yeah, what got me with Aspen last time? I think it was charisma? Let's go cooking. You have combat and defense magic. Okay, let's go. Who would you like to approach? Where are you? There you are. Here we go. Yes, we run into each other in the halls. You're unsure how it happened or who exactly was at fault. One moment you were heading to class, then the next you find yourself on the ground with someone's belongings scattered at your feet. My sincerest apologies. You look up towards the voice and see a young man in a similar position to yourself, fretting over the accident. He is dressed in attire that seemed fairy tale-like, even for someone like you, who's quite literally attending a prestigious magic school. He's quite frazzled by the accident, and it seems after putting the pieces together, he was the one you collided with. You aren't injured, are you? Pardon. My nose was in a book and I wasn't paying attention to my surroundings. The stranger starts to gather up his spilled belongings. You examine the mess more and find some school supplies, and a myriad of library books. Gather his things. Without so much as a comment, you begin to help gather his things. It's funny nowadays to find someone so invested in a physical book. Typically when scenarios like this play out, the cause would be a smartphone. From your experience, most people have switched to listening to audiobooks or reading ebooks, so this kind of cliche was old-fashioned. Oh, you didn't have to, but thank you kindly. The stranger smiles with gratitude. You're really invested in that story, aren't you? His lips part to softly laugh at your comment. There's a gentle glint in his eye, as if relieved that you didn't seem troubled by his mistake. I love to read, you see, but back in Roselia, we lacked a very wide variety of books, so I got carried away, I suppose. Now it is your turn to laugh. You cannot help but think that the stranger seems like a child who stopped paying attention to everything else once he received a new shiny toy. But in his case, it was old dusty books. However, you did take notice that he mentioned being from the mysterious floating city of Roselia. You conclude that this would make him a Clockheart, the residents of the city. Seeing as Clockhearts primarily keep to their secluded city, it would explain his fascination. Must have been a really good story for him to get lost like that. After collecting his belongings and placing them back in his bag, you stand up and offer a hand towards the man. Yes, I can speak. Realizing that neither of you knew each other's name yet, you decide to introduce yourself. No worries about all that. My name is Konu! Yeah! Konu the Fox. Oh! The Clockheart's cheeks flush. Pardon. It was quite rude of me to overlook the fact that I hadn't yet introduced myself. Clearing his throat, he continues. My full name is Ren Aspen. However, I would prefer if you simply call me However, I would prefer if you simply call me Aspen. Thank you so much again for your assistance. All his items were safely tucked away into his bag except for one small book. Aspen smiles softly at your curiosity, noticing the interest you took in his current read. It's called The Little Prince. I'm not sure what it's about yet, but it sounds like a fairy tale. I quite like fairy tales, you see. You cannot help but think again that he really was similar to an excited child. So far, there are two characters, the man who got stranded in the desert, and the prince. I hope perhaps they can become friends. Suddenly, a familiar bell rings out, signaling the start of class. Oh! We should probably head in now, shouldn't we? Thank you again. Aww. Today you're going to fight 30 stoats in a ring. Just like the professor had 10 years in the caves. This is allowed. It is indeed allowed, and you step into the ring. Ugh. Pathfinder? Well, okay, wait. What's Pathfinder? What is GM? Please tell me everything. I am interested. Although you get your ass handed to you, you put up a good fight. You limp away from the ring. You can feel your strength increasing. Fantastic. It's noon! Who do you want to spend lunchtime with? Aspen. He's the only choice. Turning around, use Pathfinder is like Dungeons and Dragons. GM Game Master. Oh, okay. Alright. You got me. Okay. So what happened with your Pathfinder session, brother? My comrade, what has happened in thy Pathfinder session? Like, is this like the GM is wild as in introduce crazy new concepts, or is this a wild in the sense of like very, very cruel? Intelligent but cruel. Well, what brand? In the game, we had to save this kid who wandered into an abandoned mine. Okay, we're adventurous and the kid and his friends wanted to be like us. The friends escaped the mine, the kid got lost. Okay, I see. So this kid decided wanted to try to be an adventurer. So in the mine there's bug monsters. Oh no! Bug monsters! So in the mine, there's bug monsters. We were fighting the bug monsters. Bug monster. A basilisk! Oh no! Oh dear, okay. Basilisk appears. Okay. I'm letting it cook. With the basilisk! Basilisks are bigger than bugs, as far as I recall. So you're telling me the kid didn't see the gigantic snake monster looking thing and backed into it. Mounts the basilisk? With the basilisk's consent. Bro made it a ride! He hopped on and said, okay. Yay, yippee-ki-yay, I guess. Okay, kid. Alright. Let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook, I think. Yeah. Let him cook. Let him cook. What? It turned out the basilisk was tame and belonged to a different adventurer lady in the caves who was taking care of the kids while he was stuck down in the... But that was a heart attack and a half! That's crazy! That's insane! Crying mama statue, oh no! Lugging the statue of the kid back, like, ma'am, I'm so sorry. Your child, he's now a garden decoration. No, but that's crazy. I mean, I'm glad that your GM wasn't like, yeah, so the kid, like, you know, dies. Like, I'm glad. But at the same time, he didn't have to give the kid aura points like that, is all I'm saying. He didn't have to cook like that. Huh? Would you care to join me? Except, you blink before agreeing to the proposition. It's less lonely to cook, Cook! It's less lonely to eat with others anyhow, and you cannot help but find it hard to say no to someone with such an innocent expression. So now the image of some 12-year-old just saddling onto a ring basilisk is embedded in my brain. Yo, that's a mental image and a half. I agree with you, bestie. I agree. What the heck? That's a mental image that it does not just simply leave the mind. Yes, sir. Nah. What? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's insane. That's mad, even. Absolutely wildin'. Settling down under a nice tree, you both unpack your lunches. You raise your eyebrows when seeing what Asma has in store. Oh, it's all, yeah, okay, it's all the sweets. Well, at least you have an apple, I guess. He looks down at his lunch, surprised as if wondering what was wrong with it. Wow, this Seri bot is good. Speedrun. Is something the matter? Don't worry about it, it looks good. All I got is overpriced store-bought food anyways. It was great to see, no matter the school. Everything was always overpriced near campus or anywhere convenient. Daylight robbery. I have no comments on your dietary choices, but make sure to look out for cavities. His cheeks color slightly. I just mainly eat for the taste. He says this in lieu of a defense. Huh? Hold on. Oh no. Sorry, I'm getting messages, very funny messages, like for me. Like in my mental state. Man. You know, not to make fun of like people who have like romance and experience romance like on the daily, right? But it's very funny to see like absolutely random messages being like, "Hey, can I ask for like your emotional support here?" Or my favorite message, "Hey, can I get a tarot reading from you?" And I'm like, here we go. Fantastic. It's always the best types of messages. The ones where they're like panicking and overthinking and having a mild mental breakdown, being a bit delulu and a bit crazy. That's always fun. That's always fun. Yes, sir. Right, where were we? Your lips part in realization. As a clock heart, this would actually make a lot of sense, seeing as they don't really need to eat. Clock hearts. They're born from objects that gain magical souls. At the reminder of his race, you wonder what item he must have formed from. You two may continue to make light banter over lunch. Yay! Yippee! You have some free time in your next class. What do you do? Let's build up charisma. Cook something. How did that make my charisma increase? If I dropped a pan. You have history of magic. Okay, let's go. Who would you like to approach? Ah! You! Grabs him by the neck. You! While sending a chill down your spine, a random entity flies past your head. By the time you turn around, it is no longer in sight. What? Something big just... Oh, wait. You suppose this kind of circumstance is quite normal around here. There are some others around, but it doesn't seem like they notice anything. You hear a shushing sound from nearby, and turn to see a pair of glistening yet cold eyes staring at you. We found the dragon. Haha. We found the dragon. He places a finger in front of his lips, signaling you to remain silent. When you look more closely, you realize his expression is that of pleading. Please, be quiet for a bit. Nodding, you keep silent, slowly understanding the situation when a spirit floats past. What's more, the spirit looks angry. As the spirit floats further away, you face the person in question properly, raising an eyebrow in curiosity. It seems like he catches on to the signal. Unlike a moment ago, he's now looking everywhere but at you. He has horns! He has horns! Let's go! Dragon Boy! Yeah! Woo! Anyway, unlike a moment ago, he's now looking everywhere but at you. Wow. Though curious, you figure that he doesn't need to share if he doesn't want to. However, he eventually climbs out of his hiding spot. What voice does he have? Because he doesn't look like the cursive type, you know, like the one to talk like this and all fancy and everything. He doesn't look like that. What do you sound like, brother? What do you sound like? Pardon me for my rudeness. Thank you for keeping my cover. That's just Don Hung. Sorry, my bad. Might as well go with it. Ah! No, you know what? Yeah, it's fine. You don't have to explain your situation if you don't want to, by the way. His eyes glisten again when he hears that. This time, they aren't as cold as before. He lets out a small laugh, as if he is finally relieved of some pent-up tension. Nonetheless, thank you. I'm Hui. Sorry that we had to meet in such an informal situation. No apologies needed, Hui. I'm Kono. You were cut off as a dragon anima suddenly turns his body away. You turn around as well to see the angered spirit again. It probably heard your conversation. I'll see you around. Hui speaks in a calm and cool manner as if he isn't being chased by a vengeful creature. You're impressed. After his goodbye, he dashes away as quickly as he entered the scene. Good for him! Today we will cover Celestia, Kingdom of Anima. Fantastic. The residents of Celestia are the Anima, a race of humanoid animal... Oh, here we go. Here's the lore. A race of humanoid animal hybrid people with the ability to command elemental nature magic. After the nightfall, they have banded together for centuries under one flag of the Kingdom of Anima to protect their race against the extinction by the darkness of Gehenna. All of Luminous is ruled over by the royal clan of Celestia, under the reign of King Leo Celio. Wow. Sun Lion. Wow. Lion Sun even. Wow. What a name. Its capital city is King's Bounty, where the seat of the monarchy's political power rests. While Celestia is one of the most advanced empires on the face of Alterna. Honestly, I know I read the lore, right? But I cannot take the name of the place Alterna. I can't take it seriously. Wanna know why? Because I've heard it as a name for I've heard it as a name for a place in another franchise. You wanna know which one? Homestuck! Heckin' the troll's place was called Alterna. It just brings back memories, if anything. Because of its vast size, Celestia is home to a great variety of cultures and lifestyles, all of which coexist under the same banner. Broad and colorful kingdom, one could travel all its lands for a lifetime and still have yet to see all it has offered. Wow, words! I cannot. I can't. It's now after school hours, extracurricular is now in session. Hold on. Where are you, Aspen? Oh, wait, whoa! What was, huh? Yo? Oh, that's a bugbear. Yeah, okay, I'll keep it that way. I'll keep it like that, yep. You are at the gardens. Join the... garden? What does it say? Inner Green Thumb Awakening used to run to the gardening club. It's now the evening, you have some free time for a dance. You're in the infirmary. Get a checkup. To address your inner injury. Oh, that doesn't give me anything? Monday's now over. Let's bring my charisma stat up most I can. Yeah, okay, let's go. Ooh, excuse me. Aspen! Ah! The next time you encounter Aspen was similar to the first. Once again, it seemed as if he had a knack for bumping into others. At the very least, the two of you didn't collide like last time. He simply bonked into you because his nose was in his book again. It's kinda cute, though. So sorry about that again. You're less surprised this time, and look at the book in his hands. That's the same one from last time, isn't it? The Little Prince, was it? He immediately lights up, holding the book closer to himself. Oh, yes, it is! I have been able to read some more. Right now, the prince is telling the pilot all of the planets he's visited so far. I'm happy they're getting along like I hoped they would. The different planets are so interesting. There's one with a king who commands everything, even though he cannot actually control anything. There's a planet with a vain man, another with a drunkard. The prince is actually from a very small planet of his own. On his planet, there's this rose that he loves, and a realization crosses his mind, and a hand comes up to his mouth. Oh my, apologies if I've been keeping you with my rambling. It's quite charming to see someone so sincere about a story. You do not have enough charisma. No! Did I save? Load. No! Wait, how far can I go back? How far? Okay. Might as well, like, buff my charisma like crazy. This guy again? Who is that guy? Is he a teacher or is he a student? Who is that guy? You. Okay, da-da-da-da. It's quite charming to see someone so sincere about a story. Okay, there we go! My god. My god. It's quite charming to see someone so sincere about a story. He smiles, mayhaps a tad abashed. Well, it's an interesting one so far. Really though, apologies. I know you hadn't asked to hear. You shake your head, waving it off with a smile. No, of course. As I've mentioned, I think it's charming. He ducks his head with a small, humbled smile of his own. It brightens up your mood to seem happy as well. Well, update me as the story goes on. Aspen nods, though with an obvious enthusiasm at the returned interest. If it's no inconvenience to you, then of course. Aw, wow, thank you. Of course. Please stay safe out there. They kindly smile to you. You're already done with class for today. Okay. I'm gonna... Hold on, let me open up my Twitch. Because I realized that I need to fix the stream title. Because we're already done with Ashton's route. It's Aspen. Aspen time. Done. Okay. Okay. You were at the gardens. You wander around the gardens for a bit, appreciating the beauty of the flowers. You can feel your charisma increasing. It's noon. Who do you want to spend lunchtime with? Not Hui. Or... We can go for Hui next time. We're going for Aspen this time. Oh, it's Aspen. He seems a little different, though. You come to the humorous realization that it's because you can see his face this time, not buried in the book. Hey, Aspen! You're not reading this time? His attention caught, he looks over to you with a cordial smile. Ah, hello! He sighs in longing at your second comment. I wish so. Sadly, I have some other obligations outside of reading, and I'm just running a few errands. Ask him what he's doing. Oh yeah? What's up? He smiles warmly. Oh, I'm heading to Dark Chapel to get some supplies for the gardening club. Also, he's in the gardening club! Recently, the club has been looking to grow some forsythias, so I'm picking up the seeds right now. He sighs a little dreamy. I really want to know what happens... Oh, sorry. I really want to know what happens next in the book, though. I'm at the part where the prince finally comes to Earth. Smiling sheepishly, he rubs the back of his neck. I expect to be staying late at the library tonight, though, it seems. Huh. You're already done with class for today. What do you do? You're at the gardens, using the flowers. Alright, done with class for today. Let's go library. Scratch away or study intelligence. Oh, okay. You're the one that knocked me out. Extracurriculars are now in session. What do you do? Gardening club. Let's run the gardening club. Couldn't help but admire their... You happen upon a familiar figure. Aspen! Hello, Konu. What brings you to the gardening club? Oh, I shouldn't have said my name. Oh, that's so strange. The scenery is so pleasant. But I thought you were more of a bookworm than an outdoors person. Is that what you think? On the contrary, I enjoy being outdoors. You figure, after taking a good look at his dirt-stained gloves and grass-stained clothes. Do you have a green thumb? Oh, I believe that kind of analogy may be too kind for me. But I don't think I'm bad at it, considering my power. To demonstrate, vines start to erupt from the ground and a singular rose blooms before your eyes. Oh my gosh, you really are the little prince, aren't you? The color was so deeply blue that it almost seemed unreal. Carefully taking a tool to remove the thorns, Aspen eventually trims the flower before handing it to you. For you. If you keep it in a vase, it'll be sure to last for a couple of days. Are you able to create different kinds of flowers? Oh no, just these roses, unfortunately. The rest I need to tend to myself, although I don't mind. However, I feel happier when something I tend to with care grows to become so lovely. I had a small garden back in Roselia, you see. Tending to the... Whoa! Wait, what? Tending to the flowers was something my husband and I did together when we lived there. So it's almost as if I never left when I'm here. Husband? You're married? I'm hitting on a married man? I'm sorry, what? Yeah, oh, thank goodness, MC, you are pointing this out. I am baffled. The feelings Aspen have toward this hobby make sense to you, but you cannot help but be surprised at the idea of someone you so closely associate with being a curious child having a husband. Okay, maybe the idea is a bit, like, off. Just because someone is childlike doesn't mean they're actually a child. However, it is a bit strange. He's a bit of an introvert, you see. It's no surprise if not many see him around. I believe he can be described as a wallflower, but he's always been kind to me. You notice the shift in the Clockheart's tone when he speaks about his beloved. Warm, with a hint of shyness. Aspen must really care for him. Twirling the flower in your hand, you decide it wouldn't hurt to stick around longer than initially intended. You're married? You're married! But you're going to college! But you're married! What? I'm confused, a bit perplexed, a bit baffled even. What? Huh? Okay. Okay, I'll let them cook. I'll let them cook. The library sleep at night. Hardly a soul in sight as the moonlight falls through the large windows onto the warm wood floors. Somehow, you're not surprised to see who you find, curled up in an ornate leather seat, book in hand. What does surprise you is that he isn't actively reading right now. The little prince is clutched to his chest gently as he gazes off with thought. Aspen? Oh! Hi, sorry I didn't notice you at first. I had just been reading was all. No, of course. Something happened in the book? You ask, curious to what could have inspired Aspen's contemplation. Oh, yes. He seems to need a moment to gather himself to talk again, but his warm smile shares he's happy to recollect, lost in the memory of the story once more. There was this fox that the prince met. Huh. Sorry, I just realized the irony. Anyway, there was this fox that the prince met. It was while he was crying and devastated. He wanted this fox to comfort him, but the fox said he couldn't, as he wasn't tamed.
They spent time together, and slowly but surely, this fox was tamed. There are a million other foxes, but because he tamed this one, he was special. Just like that rose the prince loved, amongst all the other million of roses.
He looks out the window to the starry night sky, almost brought to tears. There's a faraway look in his eyes as he is touched for reasons beyond the touching contents of the story. It makes you wonder more about who Ren Aspen is, beyond the Clockheart who has a love for books and the Little Prince. Ayo. Okay, lore.
I think my good friend Eos actually taught me this.
His voice is soft.
To tame someone is to create a relationship with them. After making a relationship with them, they become your rose.
Like stars gathering together, a delicate blue rose swirls into his palms, the Clockheart's affinity. He holds the stem gently, gazing deep into the petals, entranced in his thoughts.
Someone who seems like anyone else to others, but someone who is special to you.
Aspen gazes back to you. You think that the stars that reflect in his eyes might actually be brighter. Are you okay? You ask, barely able to bring yourself to speak past a whisper. His breath seems to catch at that, not expecting the question. It takes him a small moment to gather himself, gaze falling to his lap.
As you might already know, I'm a Clockheart. I was formed from a wedding ring, a well-loved one. I've felt a lot of love, you know, from the object I was given life from. The feeling was always so hard to explain for me.
There are so many things I can't explain after all. He smiles a little sadly.
But it feels more in reach now.
He closes the book, resting it on his lap with the rose on top. What? Okay. So he was formed from a wedding ring. Tuesday is now over. Today is Wednesday. You have no classes today. What do you do? You're perfectly fine, but you get a checkup anyway, so it doesn't hurt to be extra healthy, right? Let's get my intelligence up. Aspen. Oh!
I finished the book.
He doesn't seem particularly happy about it, though. What's the matter? Did you not like the ending?
It's not that, it's just... The prince had been bitten by a deadly snake, and he'd left the pilot.
Ugh! The prince died? Your eyes widen. Hadn't Aspen said this was a fairy tale-like story? Aspen shakes his head, almost frantic. His eyes hold something similar to fear.
No, it simply looked like he was dying. He isn't dead, though. He just left to return to his rose. His body wasn't there the next day, you see, because he returned to the stars. I just didn't expect him to leave like that, is all.
He seems slightly shaken. Are you sure you're okay with this? How are you taking this? Why do you have such an expression on your face? He freezes. His torn expression slowly mends into melancholy.
I'm so happy to be alive. I can experience emotions the way humans do. I can eat sweet foods and enjoy it. I can stub my toe and feel hurt. I can feel panic when I realize I'd left my notebook at home. I can long for another, and I can stay up to watch the beautiful sunrise. I can read this book and feel my heart move. I can love and I can care. I was a well-loved ring. I was owned by a couple that went into old age together. But that didn't mean they left together. His grief, his sadness.
Oh, wait.
I think I know where they're going with this, but I'm gonna let it keep playing out. Aspen's voice chokes up a bit, but he attempts to push it down. I don't want to feel the pain of losing anyone either. Caring is so scary. His words are unrefined, but they spill out of him like a leaked dam that hadn't had the time to be patched up yet. Truthful and raw. You search his eyes only to find him far away. How do you think the pilot feels? If I'm remembering the story of the Little Prince correctly, there's a correct answer to this question. That the stars are brighter because of it. Even so, even if the pilot no longer has the Little Prince by his side?
Oh, excuse me, sorry.
Surely, for the pilot, it must make the stars brighter, wouldn't it? Because he knows that up there, that's where his friend, his little prince is, with his rose. He smiles softly. You have no classes today! Yippee! No classes! Let's get my strength up. Exercise. You look around the spot, you advance fast. Forest. Let's go for a bit of exercise. Oh, you again! You catch sight of a pink hat. You feel the... Huh? You feel that you've seen it before, perhaps in a dream or another timeline. I didn't even get your name. Oh, hey there, stranger. We meet again, don't we? Aren't you a school gardener? The what? No! Well, no! I'm a student. I just have work study there. I don't believe you. I'm serious! Watch this. He pats a random student nearby on the shoulder. You! We have class together. I'm a student, right? Yeah? See? Believe me now? Yeah, okay, that was terrible. I really am a student, though. The name's Titus. I'm in Bellatrix. You? I'm in Polaris. Oh yeah? We should hang sometime. I've been meaning to look around the dorms. Maybe there's some secret little places we can get into. What is he? Like a good end bugbear? What was that? Wait! What? Let him cook. Let them cook. Let them cook. Whoa! Oh, so that's where you are. Okay. I'll keep that in mind for next run. You are on kitchen duty today, and lo and behold, the dragon anima is also on shift. You couldn't help but notice how his giant and extravagant horns stand out in the relatively enclosed kitchen. His white hair almost appears iridescent under the lights. You know, you look like some kind of... He glances at you. Some kind of... Nothing at all. No. Weed continues chopping the cabbages, humming something to himself. He definitely doesn't seem like the best cook, as the cabbage slivers are all in non-uniform sizes. It turns for the worse when he starts smashing the huge kitchen knife. Oh gods, he's murdering the poor vegetable. This just in. If you have a dragon boyfriend, he cannot cook. This is a constant that I've been seeing. If he looks like a noble, is probably a dragon, usually optional. But if he's a noble, he looks a bit stern, like resting bee face. He probably can't cook. Let me help you with that. You take over his station and demonstrate, forming your fist in the shape of a paw before cutting at the vegetable swiftly. Wow, you're rather skilled at this. I've done this from time to time. The rest of the session goes on uneventfully. It's now the evening. You have some free time before the day ends. Let's raise the strength. You are in the forest. Exercise. Wednesday is now over. Today is Thursday. You have healing. Okay, let's go to class. You know what? Because it's driving me a bit insane. I need to know what your name is. On your way, you bump into an elder man. Perfect. You had just a question for a faculty member. Excuse me, do you know where I might be able to obtain a map of campus? Looks like you're looking for... Oh, hey there. Wait, are you talking to me? You new? Never seen you before. He scratches his head with more confusion. Did he even work here? Who let him onto campus? Yes, I'm new. I just transferred in. Oh, okay. Yeah, not sure I'm the best person to help with that. Go and ask a dorm head or something. He scratches his chin. You diligently take notes as the professor ends up on a tangent about the time they were stranded on an island with 3 werebears. Sure, prof. Whatever you say. You have some free time till your next class. What do? Ba-bum. Let's see. Did I click the right one? Yeah, gardens. Charisma increasing. I should probably get my intelligence up. It's noon. Who do you want to spend lunchtime with? Let's spend lunch with Aspen. Let's see what he says this time. You couldn't help but wonder how much of an endless black hole this Clockhart had for sweets. You have history of magic. Okay. I'd like to approach. Oh, Alucane, hi. Hui. Let's just see. From afar, you see a familiar face. Ah, it's just Hui. He appears to be rather deep in thought. You almost felt guilty diverting his attention right now. You walk towards him anyway. He may even need some company. Hello. Hey, what's up? He replies promptly and politely while smiling, a perfect reflection of what one would expect him to be. What does that mean? Not much. You seem to be thinking very hard. Anything going on? He keeps quiet for a few beats, as if piecing his words together. I may have encountered a slight problem. It's been bugging me for a while. It was one of the problems from class. I'm not too sure if there's a better method to solve it. From which class? Maybe I can help. Practical Magic 101. To be honest, you're still getting the hang of this magic school thing. Want to talk me through it instead? Maybe we'll get an idea just by discussing it aloud. It's on the fundamental physics for magic subtopic. The one, whoa! Curvature of spells for aiming? What? Maybe you go about it. In this household, we share one brain cell. You pose your arms over your head to make a triangular roof structure. You can tell that Hui is entertained by your answer because he laughs. I do appreciate anyone who is straightforward. Are we agreeing that you and I think alike? That depends. Would you want to think like I do? His smile is friendly, but it has a hint of mischief in it. What are you cooking, Dragon Boy? You aren't sure what he's thinking about and feel a small spark of heat in your cheeks. Please don't ridicule my intelligence. Sorry, I might have pushed it there, although I don't know what you were thinking about. That would warrant a smack if you were closer friends, but since you aren't, Hui receives a glare instead. He raises his hands in defeat. You proceed to chat about the interesting foreign specialties that are offered in cafeteria today. To create a refuge to rekindle the fires of magic, the humans and anima severed the gateways between realms except for one, the last doorway over which the legendary magical conservatory Saint Spell where we guard and stand today. Through this last bond between human and anima, magic still trickles from the alternate realm into the world of man. Like their ancestors before them, humans and anima still practice partnership the same long ago, in hopes of someday destroying the Umbra in retribution. Each gateway is guarded by a magical conservatory, and all of those blessed with magic are sworn to protect it, like we do here. Saint Spell is the first and oldest of all these institutions, and we seek to teach you the true power of the bonds that guard us from the dark. Aww. That was nice. You have cryptozoology. Let's go to class. Yeah, sure. Who would you like to approach? I don't have a single good choice. This is probably not gonna get me anything, so it's fine. Bunnies! Okay, cute, cute, cute. Brr, brr! Bring a saber-toothed bunnies onto the class. One of the... Pet the questionably Ow! Your hand starts profusely bleeding. Actually, it doesn't stop bleeding. Hey, what are you doing? Did you not hear the... Oh dear. Extracurriculars are now in session. Not watching your surroundings properly, you bump into another's shoulder. Looking up, you see a familiar face. You quickly put some space between them and clear your throat. Hi there. You? Hello. How have your classes been? I feel like my brain is going to explode from all the new material. There's a small chuckle from her. Someone looks entertained. I may know how to help you with that. Oh? What about a round of pop quiz? I'll give you some questions, and you answer them. You could see the smile growing a bit wider on his face. He is definitely teasing. You feel slightly flustered. Wouldn't that make it worse? Rather than reading over your notes, wouldn't it be more effective to apply the material instead? He has a point. Understanding is better than blindly cramming. But are you in the mood for a random trivia quiz? You know what? Sure. You smirk to counter his smile, placing a hand on your hip. Bring it on! And so your game begins. Hui would throw a question at you, and you try to answer it as quickly as possible. You are able to answer most of his questions, but there are times where you have to think a little longer about his words. How do we concoct the spell to make distractive air bubbles? Wait, it's slime condensate? That was the answer to the previous question. Keep trying, keep trying. Nectar for shimmering moonflower. Wrong again. Seemed troubled. His expression changes from the smile to a more worried look. There was something about his softer countenance that makes your frustrations melt away instantly. I know the professor already explained this topic earlier, but I really can't remember the answer. Maybe your brain has already gone past the point of overheating. It really is difficult learning things now that your classmates had seemed to grown up with and mastered years ago. That's fine. You did really well so far. Do you feel any better about that brain explosion? You can't help but giggle hearing him say the words brain explosion. It doesn't seem to fit his personality, so it catches you off guard. A little bit better. Thanks, Hui. You're welcome. If you need any more pop quizzes and maybe a study buddy, I'm always there to help. He's cute. He's a little, He's cute. It's now in the evening, you have some free time for a dance. I'm gonna save, actually. Just in case I want to go back to, like, Hui's route, you know? Blah 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 blah. Let's go to the gardens. Wander around the gardens a bit, you feel charisma increasing. Today is Friday. You have some free time for your next class. What do you do? You're at the gardens. You wander in the gardens a bit, your charisma increasing. A blotch of pink catches your eye and you find Titus's hat on the ground, but no Titus in sight. After a moment of looking around, you see him napping under the shade of a tree. He looks peaceful. Nudge him awake. Oh no, he's cute! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that is a problem, isn't it? Oh, that's an issue. That is a problem. He's cute. That's an issue. Do they make non-cute voice? The old man. The old man from earlier. Was his face? Where is he? I mean, I don't particularly find him cute, is all I'm saying. Every single time I see him, he's passed out in the bathhouse. I don't know how to feel, man. Oh no, he's cute. Shave him up. What? Mossy! What? That doesn't seem to work as he remains fast asleep. Punch him. No, I'll be nice. I'll be nice. Nudge him again. Oh, hey, you! You dropped this. Oh, thanks. You should be more careful. This thing is dang near indestructible, but yeah, I'll keep a better eye on it. I don't know what I'd do without it. What is so special about this hat? The hat and the nicknames are the only things I have from my first home, you know? They're part of who I am. Keeps me grounded. Without them, I get real homesick. Saint Spell is real different from Georgia. Did you bring any mementos or something like that with you? Mementos? Yeah. You see? Everybody brings a little slice of home with them when they come here, and that hat you're holding there is mine. It's kind of like a confidence booster, actually. It's yours? Okay. Wanted to try it for yourself, huh? So, how's it feel? Any different? A few beats pass, but you feel no magic. I guess it won't do much else since it doesn't hold any significance to you. Maybe if you saw how cute— Hey! 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 Next time I'll get a mirror so you can see it for yourself. Thanks for waking me, but I gotta run now. If you ever need anyone to talk to, you know how to find me. No, I don't! You have combat and defense magic. Go to class, yes. Who would you like to approach? Oh, there's a lot of people. Yeah, you know what? You notice Titus and approach him. He looks deep in thought. Oh hey, just the person I was thinking about. I've been thinking about nicknames. It's nice when a friend cares enough to give you one. I cherish every nickname I have. Even rabies? Well, that one's kinda nasty. Where did rabies come from? Did I miss something, or— I got in an accident when I was younger. You see the scars on my arm? Dog attack. Rumors spread that I had rabies. You know how little kids are. Little jerks. I don't mind it so much anymore, though. I'm reclaiming it. Making it my own thing. What about your other nicknames? People just like giving me them, I guess. I don't mind it. It's like taking on a new identity every time. Am I Addie today? Or am I Bumblebee? Doesn't it get confusing? Sometimes, yeah. But I think making little personas in these names help me figure out who I am too. Would you say that you have a good idea of who you are? Huh, huh, huh. Yes? No? Bro's giving me an existential crisis right now. Brother, I'm a VTuber. You can't just ask me that question. I'll go no. Not really. Well, that makes two of us. It's hard trying to find yourself, especially when it feels like everyone else here has it all figured out already. But hey, at least we're in it together, right? I'm actually very glad we've met, you know? Feels less lonesome when I'm talking to someone who understands. Thanks for the talk, bud. I appreciate it. Alright, students gather around today with live demonstration. Oh no. I am being attacked. It's noon. Who do you want to spend lunchtime with? Let's go with Hui. Huh? You've been thinking about Hui recently. His introduction was really one of a kind. Because you don't know him well, it just makes him all the more interesting. Wonder if he's free for lunch. It takes you a little while of walking until you spot the familiar tuft of white hair poking out from behind the tree. That's him! What is he doing so far away from the main building? He hasn't noticed you yet. You tiptoe over and peek over his shoulder to spy on him. Unsurprisingly, he's reading. Are you always reading something sketchy? Oh, Konu. Ah! Ugh! Stop! Ugh, it feels so weird saying my name. That feels strange. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. No, 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 no. I don't like it. I don't like it. Uh-uh. He closes the book with one hand, making a loud plop sound. Was he reading something strange? I want to see if you're up for lunch. I should be the one asking you that. He points to a stone table under a tree. It's a little mossy, but looks clean enough to show it's often used. There's some containers of food already arranged on top of the stone. You hold up a package of sandwiches. Is that filling enough? You shrug. Sure hope so. Hui nods. What are you doing out here anyway? I wanted to have lunch somewhere quiet. Let's eat together then. What's silly? What's a yeah. Alright, but you gotta tell me what you're doing out here out of so many places. Hui smiles at you. The air here, it's much fresher. Is there a big difference? There is, actually. As somebody... as somebody who has gone to different types of, like, campuses, like, especially, like, university campuses, the ones where there's, like, huge... Like, listen. I love the charm of, like, a clean, air-conditioned, like a cafeteria. I love that. Don't get me wrong. It's very, very wonderful. However, the feel of like an open air cafeteria where it's like near actual nature, not like artificial like tiled stuff, right? Like actual like trees and like it's like the ground isn't like paved completely yet and there's like leaves hanging around and everything. The vibe is so much different. The air is like it smells clean. I don't know how to describe it properly, but it smells and feels clean. Hi Vale! Hi! Welcome to the stream. We're going on Aspen's route. I'm just going on side quests. Maybe. He nods. It makes it easier to focus. He taps the book cover. You continue to have lunch together as if it was normal to do so in this kind of setting. You have some free time to your next class. What do you do? Okay. Let's go gardens again. You're at the gardens surrounded. There's Mankiri saying. Oh, I wasn't expecting company here. Are you here to enjoy the roses in full bloom as well? It's pleasant being surrounded by something so beautiful while taking a stroll. Not as beautiful as you. She visibly flushes red and laughs. Aren't you the charming one? I would save that line for someone you really like. It's cute. The flowers here really do look nice, though. They would make a lovely addition for anyone's room, no? Perhaps you can pick a few? to give or give them as a gift to someone?
Do we know all the romanceables? No, we have not even gotten halfway. Good morning! Good morning, good morning. I hope your morning was well? Question mark? You have cryptozoology. Yes, let's go to class. Who would you like to approach? Oh no, I have made a terrible mistake. Let's bother him. Just for fun. Just for the laughs. Okay, good. We can't see him. Good. What mythical creature are you? Okay, talk to me about a bugbear. What the hell a bugbear is? Bugbear, an interesting creature. Not as common in popular media, though. Sadly, they're not as well researched because of the fact, but there are a few things we do know. Bugbears are beings comparable to the boogeyman, and were historically used to frighten disobedient children into obedience. In some cultures and myths, they even eat the children. Quite frightening, isn't it? Your eyebrows raise. It will be sure to make the kids put on their best behavior. Oh god, he's hot! This is true. I've been this way since, like, earlier. Just like, oh god! He's handsome! What's the E? Fate must have led you to this person again. Of course, being an independent individual means that you have control over your own destiny. Do you even want to meet this person? Why does that feel so rude? Yeah, you'll go meet him. Walking towards who you wave. To be honest, you've been thinking about him for a while since your last rendezvous. It would be nice to know him better. He waves back with a pleasant smile. Alas, fate must— Wow! Wow, MC! Hey, whoa, where is this confidence coming from? MC, hold on. Where did this confidence bloom from? I need to know. Who cooked? What rat entered your brain and is now like control? Cause when it was with Bugbear, MC was all yeah, flushed, and all that stuff. Why all of a sudden they out here risen up everybody? What's going on? What was Bugbear like the maximum Rizzler? Was that like the problem? Did his Riz out-Riz like the MCs? That 180, I know, right? Jesus. Alas, fate must have bound our red string together for today. For it is not by chance that we encounter the presence of each other once more. Furrowing his brows, Hui looks at you with a concerned look on his face. Good, yes. Shame, MC. Shame. I mean, hi, nice to see you here. Yeah, deserved. Deserved. Be embarrassed. Be ashamed. Hui, being Hui, resumes smiling and carries on with the conversation. Ahem. Hi, to you too. His grin is absolutely brilliant. He is smiling ear to ear. You might even need sunglasses. This is slightly out of the norm. This way is way too happy. What? What does that mean? Okay. He isn't the usual impression of calmness and politeness. What's wrong with you today? So I've been thinking. You look like something really good just happened to you. This time Hui pauses and glances at you. He seems slightly flustered, probably because you guessed correctly. Averting his gaze, Hui continues, ignoring your interjection. So, I was thinking, before deciding on any action, it is best to make a judgment based on the context of the situation. But if we were to empathize and think about the situation from a more compassionate point of view, it would be better, wouldn't it? Hui, what are you cooking? Thank you for the care package, Pale. I will stretch, posture check, and hydrate. Hui, what are you cooking? What is going on inside your head, boy? Dragon Man, what are you cooking? What's going on? What is this man even saying? Do his words even make sense? No, they don't. To me. You settle on a mix of both. Yeah, okay. Well, it really depends. I can't really say much since I don't know the full picture. A little birdie told me some interesting things today. I was genuinely bewildered, so to speak. Since when were you a bird whisperer? He sticks his tongue out a bit at you. Oh no, he's cute! Even if I'm not, there are some things that I do agree with you about. A mix of both is sometimes the best. The answer is often not black or white. And what did this birdie say? He glanced over at you briefly, the warm smile still plastered on his countenance. They told me a bit about somebody's feelings and how they're connected to me. Ah! You understand the insinuation immediately. How does Hui even talk to birds? Obviously, you don't really ask that. And how are you planning on responding to their feelings? Hui looks at you again, tilting his head to the side while smiling charmingly. Dang, he's really out of character today. I'm still thinking. Logic or emotion? Linear or non-linear? Yes or no? Hui merely smiles but doesn't answer your question. You shrug at him. I've gotta go. See you around. He waves goodbye as you scurry away. Let them cook! It's now the evening. You have some free time before the day ends. Let's go to the gardens. You're at the gardens. You wander around the gardens a bit. Charisma increasing. Friday is now over. Your first week of classes are finally over. With the new freedom, you're overcome with the urge to go on a night stroll around campus. The hallways are much more empty at night. It's so calm. You stand next to one of the wide spanning windows to stare at the fields below. A gentle breeze goes over your skin. Not quite warm at night, but not cold either. With how peaceful it is, you're able to hear soft footsteps approaching. Oh, I'm not gonna say my name. Oh, it's you. What a coincidence. You perk up at the familiar face. Hello, Aspen. Actually, I've been searching for you, but I realized I had no way to contact you outside of class. His eyes sparkle with innocent excitement. Oh no, here we go. You peer at him curiously. How lucky of me to run into you right now. The stars are especially bright tonight. Would you like to come stargaze with me in the gardens? Oh, I'd love to. He smiles brightly, taking your hand to lead the way. It really is a clear night, not a cloud in sight. Somehow, with Aspen, the pinpricks of light in the sky seem even brighter than usual. They expand forever past the trees, twinkling gently with the heartbeat of the universe. How are the stars? You beam at him. You beam at him widely. Beautiful. Thank you for taking me out here tonight, Aspen. You are a kind person, and understanding of my captivation with the book. He gives a small laugh, shy but not ashamed. So I wanted to show you something pretty at least. Hopefully in the future, we can continue to spend more time together. And perhaps to each other, we will become another precious rose as well. You alone will have a rose as no one else has. Yo! They cooked with the CG, what? The Hababa choice. Yeah. Yo! They cooked! They cooked! Yippee! Okay, let's see. Aspen. Oh? Okay, what does it say? Picked up by an initially unfriendly aristocrat, Aspen is not born of the embedded emotions of his owner, but rather his owner's partner. He became melancholy when his owner's partner departed from this world from old age. Before his next chapter began in Saint's Spell, he prayed that after death his owner would find happiness again in heaven with his beloved. Aww! Oh, that's cute! What the heck? That's cute and sad, of course. But like, aww. Okay, who else have we not, like, met? We haven't met these two. We've met her. We went through his route as well. And we just finished his. We met Barnaby. We've kept meeting Billy. Of course, we met Bugbear. We all know Bugbear. Mr. French guy. Mr. French Prince Gumball. I don't know what his deal is. I don't know what her deal is either, but we've met her before. Fennec Fox. I found out recently what her deal is. As well as, where is he? His deal, like this guy, this particular character. These two are interconnected, so if I'm going to play their routes, I'm gonna have to play them together. And then, like, another time. Because I was stunned when I found out the spoilers for these two's routes. But the plan next time we stream this is we're gonna go after Hui. And maybe we go after Titus. Oh, he's got 2 more? Oh, frick. Oh, I'm excited now. Oh, you all have... Okay. Valid. We've also met her, which... Yippee! But yeah, there are a lot we haven't met yet. But yeah. I am excited. I can't wait. Next time we go to maybe another 2 houses, cause you know there are 2 more houses we haven't gone to. There's apparently a secret like location or something. I don't know. 818. Oh, I can adjust it and it changes. Oh, that's crazy. That's fun. Okay. Let him cook. There's also one more theme I haven't unlocked yet. So yeah, we got a lot more playing to do when it comes to this game. But yeah, for now... Yeah, thank you all for coming to the stream. I'm glad that we have been getting successes. Lots of successes. This is good. This is good food. Good stuff. Yippee! Yahoo! We are winning. We are winning the romance game for real. Let's see. Who shall we? Yummy meals. Oh, hey! This person hasn't been streaming in a while. Okay. Let's go over to this channel. Let's just raid this person. Yeah, we're gonna raid. Here's a raid if you're not subbed to me, and here's a sub raid if you are subscribed to me. Thank you all for coming to the stream. I greatly appreciate y'all being here. Please remember to stay safe, stay healthy. Most importantly, stay hydrated because the temperatures are going crazy. And also, for those who are living in the same country as me, aka the Philippines, please remember to stay safe. There are like 5 typhoons coming our way. So like, you know, stock up on food, on canned foods and like that, like easy to cook stuff. Charge any like electronics you might need. Like I can wind up radios, flashlights, that stuff. And obviously communication devices. Make sure to keep all of those, you know, ready, just in case. You know? Okay, fantastic. Okay, thank you all for coming to the stream. I forgot to put the raid! Okay. Thank you all for coming. Bye-bye! Bye-bye!